all well.
Just watching
lots of love, and I will
Darren's
catch you
video.
in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Bye.
So we're gonna do a 3-month I'm still alive review of living in a motorhome. Got the curtains closed behind me because the sun is right there. I need a haircut because we're in the middle of this virus thing. So there's my view. I've also had, so hard to hold this phone. I've had the Yaesu out of this box today. It's normally in a case that's down there. I know what's shown and what's not. Well, I just decided to get it out of the case, put the wand in it, and I've been flicking around listening to 20 metres and 40 metres. Little battery bank on there, on charge there. And that's it. Do a quick little show around outside, I think. There's not a lot to see in here, and you've already seen it. Just polished my shoes for tomorrow. So I'll get my trainers on. I'll nip outside and have a little look. It's going to be short and sweet, but yesterday we had to take these covers off and get to the back of the fridge because the pilot light was lighting, but it wasn't like big enough to heat up the liquid to make gas. So we cleaned out the jets, put it all back together, and there was some good warm air coming out of here now, and the fridge is working again. Don't want to walk around too much because it is windy out here. It's also very shiny. Yeah, the van's still working. Still working really well. So not really done anything to the van, apart from fix the fridge. The cooker I bought when I first bought the van, we're going to call it. The cooker's been great, it's working well. The heating system's working, the hot water system's working brilliantly. The king size bed where I've got my handset charging, that bed's great. 2 skylights work. Yeah, everything's working, it should be working. Shower and bathroom. Shower room and toilet is fantastic, does its job, works well. Shower is great. Get a few people comment saying you don't need a shower, you don't need a toilet. I also get comments saying I'm a crackhead on my last video. I think that person got blocked. Let's see, can I stand my phone up on here? I think my phone's heavier than my binoculars. There we go, there's the microphone for the AC, my little cheat sheet for frequencies. Excuse the table. So yeah, 6 months. I had the MOT the other day because I bought it with 6 months MOT and it flew through the MOT, so that was good news. I'm trying to think what's gone wrong in it. The only thing that's gone wrong is the fridge packed up, but that was just due to the jets being a bit blocked. I'm trying to think, this is not planned or scripted. Mechanically the van's running well. It's 20 years old, it's a Fiat Ducato, there's no rust, the undercarriage is still good, the tyres are still good. There was all that was on the MOT, which is up in that cupboard, can't bother to get it. Advisories are the rear wheel, I forget what they're called now. Kick myself onto it. Advisories. Slight play in, that's it, wheel bearing, the wheel bearing, both at the back. Apparently there's slight play, and I said, can I book it in to get fixed? Is it a big job? Do I need new bearings? He says no. He says the ones I've got, I can tighten the hub up over the bearing, which will stop it from moving. I said, can I do that then? He said it's not moving enough to justify doing any work to it. It's fine, it's just something I need advisory. And the tyres, front tyres have got plenty of grip, but they're as an advisory because they probably will need change before the next MOT. It's the state of that air. Again, it's 20 years old. I don't expect it to be perfect. That's all there is, really. I'm still in the middle of this self-isolating thing, which is great because I don't do anything anyway. The only difference is now I can't actually drive up and see my kids. My dad's stuck in Spain through choice, and my mother had to go away for the first 3 weeks of this virus. She's back, so I can't see her. What else is there? Yeah, Easter weekend now. Supposed to have 4 days off and go away with the missus, so I wasn't done either. But generally, my life's the same. I'm a key worker, still working every day, and for the people I like to comment and say about people in vans think they've got the freedom to drive around and do what they want, like cyclists. It's not that. I finished work Saturday, came straight here. It's now Sunday afternoon. I haven't moved. I haven't been out gallivanting, driving around. I've been here for 2 days, and I'm not leaving here until tomorrow morning when I drive straight back to work. So yeah, the same with, there's 4 vans in view, 2 motorhomes are self-built, and a tranny. They haven't moved for days, and that one there's been there for about 2 weeks and not moved. So people that look frown upon the van people, we are self-isolating as well as everyone else. I'm only going out getting minimum shopping as and when I can, sort of after work. Jump in the shop, grab a couple of bits, get in the van and clear off. I'm not spreading infection, I'm nowhere near it. Well, no, it's everywhere, I suppose. But yeah, we're not going to talk about the virus. That's it. There's nothing else to say, really. Oh yeah, the cold water thing. I'll try and put a clip in. The pipe which goes to the water tank was black. It had gone mouldy inside. The tank was fine. The pump's fine. All the other pipes are fine. It's just, I think, condensation coming out of the tank, getting trapped in the 44mm pipe which goes to the filler outside. That was black, and the breather pipe, which is about 12mm, like thick fish tank pipe. The breather pipe, that was black as well. So I managed to clean out the breather pipe. Tried to clean out the filler pipe, but couldn't do it. Ordered another one online. Was it £8 for a metre, so I can just cut it down to the length I need. Not a problem. It's just minor things. Nothing major. It's just all minor things. What was happening was, if I filled up with a hose, contaminants, the black stuff that was in the pipe was coming down with the water into my main tank. Quite often I keep a check of my tank. I open up the big screw cap and look inside, and I just saw black stuff floating around in it. So since then I've been filling up. I've got a big 35-litre jerry can. I fill that up, carry it in here, flip up the cushion, fill up the tank from that. It's not a problem until I get the replacement pipe, which should be in a few days. I need a haircut. But the van's been great. Everything's working. The extra sockets I've put in, put 2 USBs up there, 2 USB ports over there, a 12 volt over there. The inverter's working, 800 watt pure sine, but I never use it. Oh yeah, I do. I use it to charge my clippers, if and when I ever get the clippers out, and I charge up the cordless Hoover. And it's only on for like an hour, ready to charge those 2 devices. Right, I'm going to get going because there's nothing really to talk about. Radio side of things on here, then I'll cover solar. It's great. I'm just starting to get back into radio as a hobby. Licensed radio operator, and just don't get a time for work. So recently I've been making more excuses to switch to radio on, hence I got it out today. Just making the most of the locations where I park. Listening to Morse code, using local repeaters. It's great. Now the solar on here, we'll get into that, because when I bought this motorhome, I planned on buying one without any solar panels and extra batteries, and I put about £500 aside to get sort of 3 100 hour batteries. I was going to get 3 150 watt solar panels. I was going to just put it all in there. But when this came with a 150 watt panel and 2 75 amp hour batteries, I thought, I'm moving in winter, see how we get on. and I'd kicking around another 75 amp hour battery, so I've put that in. And at the moment, I'm getting, on a good day, 4 and a bit amps, which isn't a lot to some people, but 4 and a bit amps is charging my batteries up by lunchtime at the moment where we've got this good weather. Where I'm working full time, I'm driving every day, 15 minutes, half an hour each way, sort of sometimes an hour a day driving. So that's topping up my batteries or charging them if it's cloudy or, you know, just dark like it had been over winter. So with a split charge relay and physic drive, but if I wasn't working, if I was only working part-time, or some people, I don't know how to do it. I honestly don't know how people live in vans and don't work. If I was just parked up for a few days in the winter, solar panel wouldn't have been enough. So I'm probably going to get another 150 watt panel. Because they're big, there's not a lot of room to put them on here. I've got the luggage rack, chimney air vents, 2 skylights. I'm either going to put small panels between everything, or just one big panel at the back. So I'm going to get another 150 watt panel at some point. Through work, I can get some leisure batteries, 140 odd amp hour. I'm going to get 3 of them. As I say, the electric's been fine. Like in the day, I can run the laptop, which is the juiciest thing. I've got a high spec laptop which pulls about 3.6 amps. So in the day it's fine. At night I get a few hours out of it. I'm also going to buy a netbook, which uses like 10 volts. The batteries last 10 hours. I'm going to charge that for the day while I'm driving, and then the battery would have lasted me days. But the netbooks are just no good for editing photos and videos. What else is there? There's not really a lot to say. I know I'm going to forget loads of stuff, but it's not as bad as people make out. Some people say it's not a holiday. Don't expect it to be a holiday if you live in a motorhome or a van. It really is. Honestly, I finish work every day, and I'm buzzing to get back in this thing and drive it away somewhere. I don't even know where I'm going. I just finished work. When I started, I was going to be like, oh, I'll do 2 days here, I'll do 2 days there, then I'll do 2 days there. And now I don't. I just free roam. I know where my park ups are. I know when it's rainy, or if I'm late out one night and I want to be at work early in the morning, I can park around the corner. It just becomes natural to drive to the park up. So that in time becomes normal. The changeover was very good because I'm just like being outdoors and camping anyway. So coming in here with camping gear was just great. Thing moves. People say, oh, it moves in the wind. So does my hammock. What about a sound of rain? I've spent the last few years down my woodland making a permanent camp down there, living down here in all weather. So the rain and the wind doesn't bother me. There's so many perks to being in a home on wheels. So that's it. That's my 6 months in a motorhome. There's not much to say really. It's just my home. I just work full time. I come here, have my dinner and go to bed. Get up, go to work. That's it really. Right, we might catch you on the next video.